should have told me the first time.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Solos, nigga play solos. Really, bitch? That nigga said, oh, I know. That nigga said, oh, I know what to do.
On first down, Swift, and he'll wind up with about 6.
Oh, I know what to do. Oh, bitch ass nigga.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You want me? Nope.
They'll try the left side. Swift.
And he'll be tackled
at about the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On third down, Swift, and he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Purdy. Open man is Kroom, the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And it's a foul.
Oh, come on, bro. Come on,
like
bro.
this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
got
lost it to get it back.
Don't cheat.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 2nd down now, Swift, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
You had to go back to my old playing style.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level.
5-minute drive.
He just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before
I had
the
to go
game,
back to my old playing
he's
style.
like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively.
Yeah, no.
It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
I seen it, but I ain't never clicked on it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, they deemed 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
G, I got the ball first, G. It's a minute and 28 left.
The fourth down
I'm at the 37-yard line.
Now they look to pay it off on first down.
This nigga hate me.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And all the way inside the 15
two passes,
before they drop him. 23 yards, the final tally.
This nigga finna hate me, bro.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side.
Damn, dude, it's a DB, and you gonna let, bro? Really? You nigga touch the nigga, bro.
Back at the 12.
You blocked that nigga, bro.
After one.
I'm gone. Like, you can at least push that nigga out.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, Purdy. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Who?
Operating from the gun, Purdy feeling the pressure.
Oh, that was a sorry blocking that play.
Back at the 7. Daniil Hunter in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
I ran no other nigga call timeout.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
G, that nigga G got the ball back. I just scored you. It's 4 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point good by Prater.
7 minutes and 34 seconds. 16 plays.
After the touchdown,
nigga, that's just right. Football, nigga. I think he only got me for one play in a negative yard.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
It's okay. I know what you like to do now, cuz. You ain't finna do that. Not today. No, no, no.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let him know, let him know. Fair, fair. SOS. Hey, lock it. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, Delta. Ready.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings.
Where's my dude, bro? Cover 4, bro. Dude is not nowhere near it, bro. It's like
first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No,
cover fucking 4, bro.
You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
safety wing back there. Like, what the hell? Cover 4. Where are you? Where are you?
Go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Cover
no
fucking 4. This nigga is nowhere
This will
to
be
be
a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want.
He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Lions. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Purdy. And he whips that one incomplete there. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, nice move. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill, and defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level. Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Shawty, your man still around? Yo, what's good, Shawty? Your man still around?
Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and, of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Purdy. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Purdy. Stepping up, he'll try and run.